Hello, my name is Lyle Walsh. Some things are just too complicated to model fully in computer graphics. For example, in this tutorial, we'll learn to model a group of pebbles, like a beach, without modeling each stone independently. We'll be using open source software, GIMP for image editing, and the 3D modeling software, Blender. This tutorial is most appropriate for intermediate users because there are some basic steps which will just be glossed over, as there are many other resources to learn the basic steps in using each of these programs. In Part 1, we will exclusively be using GIMP to make a tileable pebble texture. Open up an image of some pebbles, and don't forget that in GIMP, the dialogues are now listed under Windows/Dockable Dialogues. Not every image is a candidate to make tileable. Our job is to make them flow into each other when they're stacked on top and side by side. So we'll take part of the bottom of each image and add it to the top, and part of the left and add it to the right, so that they will seamlessly merge together. After offsetting the image, the corners should be in the middle, as is shown on the right-hand side of this picture. To make our texture tileable, we have to extend the texture beyond its edges so that the top overlaps the bottom and the left overlaps the right. Now you could paint this, but the easiest trick is to use the clone tool to copy part of your image from one area over onto another. If you use partial opacity, then the copying can be done in successive layers with finer control. To use the clone tool, we first hit Control left click to select the point we're going to clone from, and then hold down the left mouse button while we draw. It will continue to move the clone from position along with the clone to position in parallel, copying the motion from one to the other. Remember that the clone from and clone to positions both move together while you're holding down the left mouse button. But as soon as you let go of that left mouse button, the clone from spot jumps right back to where you last set it. You can check out your tiling job by applying small tile maps under the Filters menu. But don't forget that this has been applied to your image, so hit Ctrl-Z to undo it, or the image will be saved as tiled. The best tiled images have no distinctive features and are very uniform. So when you're done tiling, take a good look and see if there's anything that should be made less distinct by darkening, lightening, blurring, or adding and merging textures from another part. So open up GIMP and give the cloning tool a try to make yourself some tileable textures.